What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna take you guys with me and my family. We're gonna go to the Comal River to go tubing. We do this a lot. We did it a lot last year and the year before that, but this is our first trip of this year. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. And if you live in Texas and you look for a little day trip or a small getaway or a staycation, this might be a good idea for you and your family. So I look a mess right now. I just got up and went to go walk my dog. I got spaghetti from last night on my t-shirt. So I guess y'all can get ready with me. We're gonna pack my river bag and head on up to the Comal River.
1 hour later.
All right, y'all, so I'm back. I just got out of my shower. So I brush my teeth and I wash my face and everything like that in the shower because I don't really have a skincare routine, honestly. I have a couple of things that I do, but they don't require like a dedicated time slot. So first things first, gotta keep it juicy. The second thing is I have a lot of these scented lotions from like Bath and Body Works and stuff like that. I love them, but I'm just not sure, how much they are doing for my skin. So what I like to do is take a lotion that I know does things for me and a lotion that I like the smell of, and I just like to mix them up. So it probably seems like I'm using a lot, but I like to use this over my entire body. And I just put a little of my favorite scent on top of it. And this scent is 1,000 Wishes. The fragrance notes in this is pink prosecco, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. I don't know what half this stuff smells like independently, but in combination in this lotion, it smells so good and it layers really good with the coconut vanilla. So that's what I'm gonna do for my fragrance and moisturization. And like I said, I mix up one big gulp of lotion in my hands and I use it over my entire body. I did a YouTube a little while ago about my implant surgery I had with Dr. Hunsaker. And I think I showed some of my subscribers how it left me with stretch marks underneath my boobs. So usually I use extra strength Eucerin as my base, I guess you could say, when I layer my lotions and my fragrances, but I ran out recently, so that's why I ended up just getting this instead. But usually I use extra strength Eucerin, but this has been really good too. Like, I haven't had any issues with it. My skin is always soft and moisturized, and like I said, it smells good, whereas Eucerin, it doesn't really have a smell. So now that I got my entire body moisturized, I just want to show you guys my stretch mark progression. It has gotten better. Okay, so I don't know where I got all the lotion really good. I'm working on it. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil, and I'm actually gonna turn the camera around so that y'all can get a good look at it. But I'm gonna show you the container for it once again. And this is just one that I had from last summer, so it's been used already. But this smells so good. I wish I could find the fragrance notes. But they're not listed on here. I'm pretty sure they're listed online or something like that. But it's for a body, gently blend all over for face. Use it as a highlighter or mix it with your foundation. I use this all over my body and on my face. So when you squirt it out, that's what it looks like. And once you get to rubbing it on, it kind of looks like this, but not so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip my camera around so you get a good look at it. Okay, so here you get a good look at my legs before. And you can see they're just regular brown legs, you know, nothing to see here. So when we add the Copacabana,
it don't smell like roaches in here or nothing. This is something, and look at this, girl.
I think I put too much. So we can move it around. You can better tell the difference. I should have put one leg on and compared the two, but you get it. So now I'm just gonna go back and finish putting this all over my body, on my chest and on my stomach. And
hey, I like it, Picasso.
I'll let you guys get a look at it. Alright, so now we got a good look at what Copacabana looks like on my legs. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the rest of my body. And last time I used too much, so this time I'm just gonna mix it with a little lotion, just to help it spread easier. And like I said, it just kind of gives you a little body shimmer. And it smells so good. It smells just like, I don't know, coconut stuff. And now I got bronzer all over my hands.
Mmm, yummy.
Alright, so now we're gonna construct the shades. And my hands are so greasy. I'm gonna have to ask John to help me. He got my nerves so bad. John! Oh, never mind, I got it. Never mind, I got it. Never mind, I got it. He wanna come in here while we videoing so bad. Hey, Nugget. Hey, little doodle bug. All right, and that's it. Now we are ready to take on the Comal.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I just had to show y'all this bomb breakfast that my husband made for me. Okay, moving forward. We got all of our stuff ready to go, packed up in the wagon. We got our speaker, our floaties, and our snacks.
Roses are red, your lace is fried. He called me Killer Cat because it's Christmas suicide.
Alright, y'all. So we just left the Pep Boys to air up our floaties because once you get to the Comal River, it's nowhere to air them up around the river. Like, you gotta search high and low to find somewhere to do it, or you have to sit in the parking lot and exhaust yourself and blow it up with your mouth. And that's what we did last time, but I'm not doing it again because, child, by the time we got those things blown up, I didn't have no energy to float the river. So we blew them up this time. We couldn't get all of them blown up to fit in the back of the car, so we just blew up the biggest one, and then we kind of like partially inflated the other ones, you know, just so even if we can't find a pump, we can blow them up without exhausting ourselves. So we're about to make one last stop, and we are headed to the Comal. All right, y'all. So here we are about.
Fucking thing, shit.
What? What it in for?
Immediately no.
Anyways, so 2.5 hours later, we finally made it. Like I said earlier, we got one of our things blown up all the way, but the other one was only blown up partially. So, we found a gas station about 3 minutes from the public entry point. It's a Exxon station right next to the Red Wing. This is the Exxon station over there. It's actually right off I-10. Last time we came, I think it wasn't working. That might have been why we had a hard time, but it's working now, so we're gonna use it. It's $1.50 per air session or whatever. So John is outside putting some air in the car. I mean, in the tubes, and we are gonna be on our way to the river. Normally I have a life preserver or life vest for my dog. He up there the window, you can't see him. But normally I have a life jacket or a life preserver for my dog. But I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it this time. And I forgot to stop at Petco on the way here. So what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna get a children's life preserver. I'm gonna strap him in that bad boy. And we're gonna hit the river. I'll see y'all in a minute. Finally made it to the river. John back there doing whatever he's doing with all this stuff. I gotta put me first. And we're about to head to the front. On Saturdays and on holidays, and I think it also said on Sundays that it's $2 to float the river. I'm not sure, but when we get back up to the front, I'm gonna look around and see. But we finally made it. This is the park. It's also a whole lot of companies, and I say that with air quotations, but my hands are full. It's a whole lot of companies around here that you can, they basically charge you to get like floaties and an entry point to the river and a ride back to the top. And we fell for that the first time we came out here. I think we spent a little over $50 on that little excursion. But we were looking around on our way out, and we seen a lot of people just coming to get in the river for free. You just come down to the park. So we decided next time, and every time we come, that's what we're gonna do. And that's what we did today. So once I get in here, I'll show y'all what it is. All right, so when you first come into the river, they have this little thing here set up so you can get life jackets for free. So that's good to have. I'm gonna get one for my dog. So we finally made it into the park, and Polo decided he didn't want to walk anymore.
Number one bullshit guy.
So we threw him in the wagon. When you first get here, you have to walk down a little ways, but once you get to the bottom, they have stairs for you to get your floaty into the water and hop into your floaty. So once you get going down the river, they have these little tube chutes that you can ride down. The first one is kind of big and you are likely to flip over, so we skipped that one just because I didn't want to flip over with my dog, and we had our speaker and stuff like that. So we skipped that one and came to the second one. The second one is cool too though, so let's go. There are a lot of condos and Airbnbs along the river, so you might run into a family enjoying a barbecue. We ran into some deer. The exits along the river are private exits, and you cannot get out of them unless you are staying at one of the properties attached to the exit. So once you get past a certain point, understand that you're going to have to ride the river all the way around. So this is the end where you get out at, and it's about a 7-minute walk back to the parking lot. It's really not that bad. So thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you next time on our next adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.